G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. For those that don't know us, this is Matt, and I'm Caitlin, and we are the Roaming Pickles. We've both taken 12 months off work to travel, beginning in Europe. After visiting Auschwitz-Birkenau in the last episode, we travelled about an hour to the nearby town of Lodz for just a one-night stopover. The next morning, after a long night sleeping on a sofa bed, we packed up and made our way towards Olsztyn. It was about a 4-hour drive, made longer by the snowy conditions and frequent stops we made to admire it, including this one little spot where we pulled up on someone's farm driveway and gave the drone a little fly. Still completely in awe of how beautiful Poland is covered in snow, we made it to our accommodation, ready for a few days in the town of Olsztyn to explore the Wolf's Lair, or Hitler's bunker, as well as have some more fun in the snow at Parkrun. So come along and we hope you enjoy. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Morning everyone.
Good morning.
So today's plan of attack, we are heading to the Wolf's Lair, it's called. It's where Hitler was apparently based during World War II.
For a majority of the time, yeah.
Yeah, like it sounds like it was a pretty big setup. We have to drive about an hour and a half from our accommodation in Olsztyn.
And how beautiful is it today? It's
stunning.
The sun's out and it's just snow everywhere.
All of Poland has just been blanketed in snow.
Yeah.
It's just white everywhere you look. And it's beautiful. We're not used to it, so we love it. Alright, we made it.
We're in the gates.
So it's 20 zloty per person for entrance and 15 zloty for car parking. We did have the option of for 150 zloty we can get a tour guide, or was it 10 zloty?
Pretty sure it's 10 zloty for an
hour audio guide. So for now we've just opted, we're just going to have a look because we can always go back and pay for the extra guide if we find that we're lost or we're not getting enough information.
There's meant to be signs and information boards throughout the place, so again, we'll see how we go.
We'll reassess if need be. We don't know where to start, but
where do we go?
We'll
Might
find
need
out.
guide. The sun's come out again.
Yeah. First order of business, pat the cat.
Alright,
okay, let's go.
I think it's a little cold at the moment.
I think we're going to go this way.
This way? Look, there's another one. That's amazing. Never seen anything like that.
I'm actually quite cold. I think this is going to be a bit of a struggle, maybe.
Have a go at the sky, but it's so clear, the sun's out. So behind us is the staff meeting barrack. This is actually, there's not much left obviously, it's all ruins, but this is actually where the attempted assassination of Hitler had taken place. 20th of July 1944.
It's crazy to think that Hitler was here, right here where we are. So my understanding is Colonel Klaus von Stauffenberg had to report to Hitler here about war-related stuff, I guess, and he brought a briefcase with a bomb inside of it, set it up under the table and only 2 to 3 meters away from Hitler. then apparently had an urgent call and had to leave, but when the bomb exploded it killed one person, but Hitler
was still alive. So it was a failed attempt, I guess, but quite interesting. So this building here was the quarters for the security service that protected Hitler pretty much 24/7. They even were in control of everything down to like the food that was brought to him or like clothes from the laundry and stuff. They were completely guarding him and safekeeping him. So this one was like a shelter for guests and for air raids and whatnot. Over the years, it sounds like it's got reinforced a number of times and expanded. There's 7 meters of concrete reinforcement in one section. But during 1944, for a couple of months, Hitler actually lived in it while his bunker was under construction. So, I don't know. It's weird to think that he was living here. Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit. Most of it's blocked off. So that building was the stenographer's office, I guess, and it was guarded quite heavily and took all the records of all the meetings that were undertaken with Hitler. So pretty important, I guess.
It'd be awesome to know where that goes.
So this one here was another general use bunker. I can't believe how thick they reinforced it. Like, this little information sheet explains like the engineering, I guess, theories behind why they made it the way they did to protect them from bombs and air raids and stuff. But like the other one, it was 7 meters thick of reinforced concrete. This one's 3.5 meters thick.
It did have 2 layers with an air gap of about 50 centimetres that was filled with basalt chippings, and I think that's to
take the shock.
Yeah, take away the shock of a
to avoid
bombing.
It cracking like the inner
the
bunker.
Inner skin, yeah.
It's crazy.
They really thought about it, didn't they?
They did.
My toes are cold.
Oh, freezing. It's only like -3, which isn't the coldest weather we've been in, but I think just being in the snow and there's a bit of a breeze, it's really cutting me. This is the big one. This is Adolf Hitler's bunker. I didn't realise, but they actually totally demolished the previous one, the first one, and replaced it with a bigger and stronger version, I guess, in 1944. But Hitler only actually lived in it for 12 days from when it was finished. He only had 12 days in it before they abandoned the Wolf's Lair. So
and he went back. He spent his final days in Berlin after here, didn't he? Yeah, a lot of work for less than 2 weeks, eh? I wish we could go inside. That'd be so interesting, I think.
So this is another bunker for another important person of the army. It looks like I can go in this one, so
let's go. Like it takes you up to the roof. Obviously we can't go up there.
Machine guns stationed on the top of a lot of these bunkers, apparently.
Anti-aircraft guns. They've really done their best efforts in destroying it before they left, hey?
I can't believe how thick some of the concrete is that you can see. That's
phenomenal.
We're finding that most of the information is regarding how the structures were built, and it tends to follow the same trend that they started off as a wooden structure, and then as time went on they were either demolished or just reinforced with more concrete, and like really thick concrete, gas tight doors, a lot of them say they have, and they have their own ventilation system. So yeah, it's a lot of information about the buildings as such, not so much about maybe what went on. In saying that, we didn't get a guide or audio tour or anything,
No.
so we also admit that maybe that might have had more information. Don't know, it's still interesting, but not quite what I thought it would be, I guess. So this was the communication tower, which understandably was one of the most crucial buildings in this whole Wolf's Lair. It's still quite preserved, isn't it? It's not quite as destroyed as everything else. Well, I think we've seen as much of it as we really can. It's a very monumental place, really. It's has a massive part in history, and I'm struggling a bit for that to sink into my head about how monumental this place is. Like I said, there's not that many demonstrations or stuff because it's mostly just ruins. You've really got to use your imagination, which I'm struggling with.
I think it's worth a visit.
Yes.
If you're in the area, that's for sure.
And if you enjoy war history. We have both, I think, underestimated the weather though, and well, your feet are killing you, aren't they?
Yeah, they're stinging a little bit.
Mine are pretty sore, so I think we're going to head back to the car, warm up.
It would have been great to see those. We drove past a big paddock full of planes and old army vehicles and trucks and whatnot, but it's shut at this time of the year, so that might be another thing worth looking at if you're a visit at a better time of the year.
But no, very, very interesting. Here's that cat.
Oh,
Kitty cat.
his tootsies must be cold, hey?
Oh, who's it coming to? Get that heater going.
I know.
Holy, look at the size of this building. Very pretty.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Wasn't expecting that.
Saturday, Matt.
What's that mean?
You know what that means. It's parkrun day. Conditions are looking ideal. Why wouldn't you want to run in the snow and walk 1 kilometre in the snow with joggers on to get there?
Probably because I'll probably freeze my balls off. Alright, let's hit it.
The good thing is that parkruns don't start till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we've already had brekkie, done some editing, packed up. Now
Works out well. Alright, let's go. Ooh. That's going to be hard to start, isn't it?
Can't wait. I'm just more worried about my shoes getting all wet on the walk there.
Whose idea was it to do a park run in this weather? You sink about 3 inches in the snow on every step. That'll be why I won't get a PB today.
We think we're going to be late. We're always late to the one at home as well. This is just our warm-up. There's the sign over there. So I don't know exactly what we're in for here. We're trudging through snow. Like, it hasn't been ploughed, but maybe the truck over there has. I'm definitely not prepared to run through snow.
Marcus.
Holy, did you see? She had shorts on. There's about 20 people here by the looks. We're gonna stick out like a sore thumb, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Look how beautiful it is here though. This is just magical. Take some layers off her. I've got enough on.
I think we're on.
I'm so confused.
It's only a small one. There's probably, I'd guess, maybe 30 people or so.
So I'm going to come last, aren't I?
Oh, well, someone's got to.
And I won't know where to go because everyone will be so far in front of me. I'll probably get lost. You've got your phone on you, hey?
Yeah.
Right. I'll just ring you. It's like running on sand. I'm going to struggle so bad. I'm nervy.
Bez żadnych uszkodzeń, tak?
Ja, mostków oczywiście.
To pierwszy raz dzisiaj?
Matt, that person's got no shoes on. What the heck? That person's got no shoes on. That's insane. Alright, time to focus. I don't want to slip. I forgot to start my watch at the start. I was a bit overwhelmed by what was happening. So I don't know where we're at. I'm thinking hopefully maybe a kilometre. And my calves are burning already. I'm not quick at the best of times, but oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Maybe 2K's in. Here comes the runner, back the other way. Here he comes. Have you slipped yet? I'm hoping that means I'm over halfway there. Can I do that all again? I don't know. After some trial and error, I think it's actually easier running in the soft, powdery stuff. Because even though it's deep and you sink, when you run on the path that's been trod on, everyone's footsteps like compress it and make it lumpy and slippery and stuff. That's my theory anyway. Look where we are, but absolute winter wonderland. Quick detour. Now I can't see any other park runners, but I can see a bare footprint in the ground running this way, which would have to be that guy who had no shoes on. So I'm still on course so far. No sprint to the end for this one. I can't do it. Whew. Here?
Yes. No, it's not here.
Oh, thank you. Guess what? Came 20 seconds.
Out of how many?
That was so hard.
That was your 99th park run,
It
wasn't it?
was. Run a park run and then just put all that calories back on with cheesecake.
Yeah, but how good is it?
It's delicious. Pure, untouched.
Child. Get out of it. Alright, well that's done.
Such a wholesome experience. I love it.
Yeah. That was tough running through that snow. It was so thick.
I've got muscles that are sore that I don't think I've ever had sore before.
Gosh, quick at screen. I keep looking the wrong way. Great bunch of people there. There's only 20, 30 people there. Very, very welcoming. Very welcoming.
But now we've got about an hour to quickly get home, pack our bags.
Yeah, got to be checked out by 11.
I don't know where we're staying, but it's somewhere on the road between here and Warsaw.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Alright, time to pack the car. You have to clean, we've learnt this the hard way. You got to clean a strip around the door, or else when you open it, the snow just all falls in. Oh, you're so good at this. Oh, that is so satisfying. Do we need to do it to the front? So there's more snow on the way, clearly. Oh, I love it. Check out the condition of our car at the moment. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. This weather's a bit crazy, hey?
Yeah, it's pretty full on. It's like a blizzard almost.
There's a lot of wind and you can see it picking up all the fresh snow and just like hurling it across the road. We're about an hour down the road and we're going to pull into a little town of Malawa, and I found a little shop on Google that we're going to go see if we can have some lunch. Hopefully they're open. Our car's clean again.
So I got a winter burger.
That was 29 zloty.
And I got a side of onion rings as well for 15 zloty.
I ended up going for a kebab like deal where it comes with fries, a drink and a chicken kebab, I think. So that was 36 zloty, I think.
Why is it too big for your belly, I think?
I hope you're hungry, Matt. There's lots of different salads on there. How am I supposed to eat that? Seriously though.
Just try.
With the fork, obviously. Matt's burger. Yeah, it must have a...
I think it's that cheese.
I think it's deep fried cheese.
Like what we had in Prague.
Yeah. Wow. My kebab's pretty good. It's really just like eating all the filling. Because I don't know how I could possibly eat the bread. What happened to the top of your burger?
I had to dismantle it. I took one bite and then the big cheese...
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, the big cheese patty just blew out. And
It's just swinging.
so I just had to... I'm having to eat it in portions.
Picture of health. Well, I'm stuffed. I can't eat it all. Gave it a red hot crack bite, and Matt won't finish it for me. Why am I with you if you're not going to eat the rest of my leftovers? You polished yours off?
Yeah, but just. That's it. I couldn't eat any more. But we're going to head off shortly. It's absolutely bucketing down snow outside.
Alright, how far we got to go?
Not far, maybe.
30 minutes or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't actually know. Let's go and find our car. Probably buried.
It's so thick! Is this awesome or what? It's just stunning! Literally as far as you can see, it just fades into a whiteness a couple of 100 meters ahead of you. Look, let me... He's spinning wheels. What a gross. We're nearly there. Well, we're here. We can't even see the road.
It's just fresh.
We're just following Google Maps to hopefully not get bogged.
We got a Hyundai.
We made it. Holy, this is
a massive house. I think there's a few rooms here.
What a big storm we just drove through. It's still going on.
Still pumping, yeah.
It is beautiful. I feel so lucky to have just driven through that.
Once we got off the freeway, it was just like, oh.
You couldn't see the
You
road.
couldn't see anything, it was just white.
Alright, let's go see what this place is like. You just sat in the car for like a good 20 seconds.
This is it.
We had a whole day to spend at this accommodation, so you best believe that we acted like children playing around in the snow.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and don't we just sing along? And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you